Some doggies are saying hello to me. I love dogs. I'm a dog lover all the way. Thanks. Pranams. Obeisances. These are females. The other day, but it is closed right now. Well, kind of closed because they have the gates kind of closed. But I'm gonna venture in. Look, it's very female. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh. Here's the disclaimer for the warning shot fired across the bow. It's going to be a long video about the temples and everything because it's about temples, and I'm showing as many as I can, the beautiful stuff of the Hindu temples and Jain temples, only those. So if you want to watch the whole thing, please do. If not, then this is not for you. And I say this is not for you because if you're not into really temples and the spiritual aspects of it and explaining things, then really not for you. Welcome back to the channel. This is Traveling Eddie, and we're going places. And right off the bat, I'm telling you Jill or Jack, or as the expression goes, I'm telling you Jack for men, that I'm visiting temples, I'm exploring temples, even if I know very little about them. And it's all about the temples, the Hindu temples and even some Jain temples, if I can capture some in between, because I love this. That's just me. And this is a video for two channels, Traveling Eddie, and if you're ready, go over to Spiritual Eddie to see other things that I'm not showing on Traveling Eddie. This here is a Hanuman temple, and I'm going to be using this as my thumbnail in a moment. If not that one, then this one with Lord Ram. But I like Hanuman. And this is a Hanuman Mandir, and I'm just showing a little bit. Over the next couple of days, you will see all of this. And the little temple is right there. And leave your shoes right here. Suprabhat, namaste, kaise ho? Aap kaise hai? Ah, badhiya. And leave your shoes right here. This is a little Hanuman temple. And any temple you go into, you must leave your shoes. So over the next course, a couple of days, I'm going to be doing this. And there's a little cafe next door right there. Wow, there it goes. But there's no darshan right now because they haven't opened it up yet, but it's beautiful. Look at how beautiful it is. And if you want to play obeisances, you do this. Beautiful, beautiful. And Lord Ram, as Hanuman is Lord Ram's topmost bhakti or devotee. And here's a tale of the Ravana, the Ramayana. Excuse my mistakes. I've been sick for the last couple of days. And there go some of the battles that took place. And here's more of the depiction of Sita Ram and Hanumanji. Jai Hanumanji. Let's keep going. Excuse me. Acha din hai. That means have a good day for those of you who don't know. No, just along this right here, there are more little temples along the lake here, Lake Pichola, so let's go see them. So if you come, I recommend Brew and Crew Cafe over there. Very nice people. I've had a snack there the other day. Very talkative and good, and they speak English. So here we have some of the temples here. Little more temples. Namaste ji, kaise ho? Pranams. There is Nandi, which is Lord Shiva's carrier, and this is a Shiva Linga there, and in the background, I'm not sure, but you can tell me for those of you who have been here before. You know it, they're cleaning, and they're a little more Hanuman and Shiva and Ganesh, and they're cleaning, doing the cleaning. Hanumanji right there, Hanumanji. and doesn't matter about the music. It's beautiful temple music and all of that, excuse me. And this is the temple right there, one of them. And another one right here. With Gopal right there. And then this is another Hanuman Mandir temple. Mandir is temple. And trees are venerated. They're worshipped in India. A lot of people, especially Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, I think, as well. And these little temples here, you can come for a lot of shanti. There goes, let me leave my shoes right here because I want to take a closer look. Let's go. And as I said before, you can always do this if you want to. It's just to pay your respects, pranams, obeisances. And yeah, Shiva Lingam there. And in the background must be a form of Shiva or I don't know what, but I'm exploring. I don't know much. You can leave it in the comment section, please, what these places are, who the deity, main deity is. Let me put on my shoes again. This video might be longer than normal, but it's about temples, it's about spirituality. It's about the spiritual aspect, not the religious aspect, as Hinduism is not a religion. It's a way of life. It is a way of life. Please understand that it is a way of life. Let's wait for them to finish their pre-wedding photos or wedding day photos and videos. There goes another one here, Nandi again, and I think Shiva's there, or Vishnu, I don't know. Hanumanji right there. Let's approach it a little bit. That's Ganesh, not Hanumanji, but Ganesh. Ganesh. Oops, I almost got my head bumped out. Have to watch. A lot of these things are low-lying structures, ceilings. There's a Brahmin doing his thing. I don't know if he's a Brahmin, doesn't have the Upavit on, so I don't think he's a Brahmin. Another temple here, another Shiva Lingam. Aap kaise hai? The man, he's washing, doing the morning ritual of washing the Shiva Lingam. Thank you. And again, Nandi, the bull carrier of Lord Vishnu. And let's keep going this way. This is the month of December. Today is December 28th. And a lot of people here are doing, like I said, the pre-wedding photos. As you can see, photo shoots and video shoots and all. So a lot of couples getting married in the month of December. And there's another temple right there. Let's take a look at the temple. But just mixing in the marriage part there a little bit. There's another temple here. Nandi there, Shiva Lingam. And there's a four-headed deity there. But I don't know what it is exactly, but you guys can tell me if you know. Because there's no name to it here. And this is the Gangor Ghat. Some doggies are saying hello to me. I love dogs. I'm a dog lover all the way. How are you, Poochies? How is everybody? Very spiritual. There's a Sai Baba shrine there. Sai Baba is a very famous saint here in India. And right there, I can show you something more clearly. It's like, this is a very spiritual thing. This is not a religious thing I'm doing right now. It's a spiritual thing, and these are souls incarnated as dogs. Whether you follow that or not, that's your choice. Beautiful doggies. I love doggies, and usually most doggies know when you love them. And that is a more realistic image of who Sai Baba was. He lived in this past century, the 20th century. And this is the entrance to Sri Jagdish temple, but we're not going in there right now. There's a video on that. I'll leave at the end of this thing if you want to see that, because I already went in there before, and there's a full video on that alone. Saying goodbye to the doggies for now. My dad has 14 doggies at his country house in Colombia, South America, in the mountains. I lived there on a couple of occasions. Beautiful. I love the dogs. She's preparing the flower garlands for Sai Baba there. Every day they do that. It's part of a spiritual life process, not religious. Not religious. Please investigate what spiritual life is about, what Hinduism is about. Everybody thinks it's a religion. It is not a religion. I remember an old Mark Twain saying or phrase he left behind. Mark Twain, the famous American poet and writer. The more I get to know people, the more I love my dog. In my cases, is the more I love. In my case, is the more I love dogs. I still love people. I love humans, but I'm more of a dog person myself. What can I say? That's just my way. Don't hate me for it. That's just me. I'm free to choose how I go through life. Cows are sacred in India to Hindus and Jains. Not the rest of the parties that I know of. And they roam around freely. They belong to nobody in general. And there's the mother with her baby calf right there. It's beautiful how they roam around. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian out of compassion for animals and love for animals. And I am proof in the pudding that you don't need to eat animal protein to stay alive. You can eat dairy-derived products, milk-derived products, but you don't need to eat animals. You don't need to, but that's your choice if you want to. Hey, Easy Street with Jen. Please check out that channel. An American lady in Georgia and in Florida sometimes. Easy Street with Jen. Jen. So they're still doing the photo shoot, and that's the entrance to Jagdish Temple. And usually it's very busy. People come here a lot. But what I am curious about is why don't people come to this other one that I discovered only because I love discovering places. They're having poha for breakfast. Poha. You can have poha without the spicy sprinkling or topping to it. This temple right here. And it's closed right now. Well, we'll leave it for another day because this video will take a couple of days. And it was founded in 1651. Here's another one, Hanumanji. And because it's cold, they got him wrapped up in a beautiful blanket right there. It's all very good. Aap kaise hai? Badhiya, acha. Pranams. Acha din hai. The other temple is up there, the little entrance to the other temple right up there. And we keep going down towards the clock tower. And right here we have this other one, beautiful entrance. Let's leave our shoes right over here, and they got the fruits and veggies right here. And I just want to check it out. Always leave your shoes behind because you got all the dirt and grime and poopy whoopy sometimes coming with you. Wow, it's a little simple temple. And what is the deity here? This is a Gandharva. I wanted to show it in that other temple that is closed. A Gandharva, a celestial being, angel type, with a snake in its hands, a cobra. I don't know the significance of that. And then we got Hanumanji here, and we got the deity in there, the main deity, and someone that he or she is carrying. As I said, please do let us know, and that's Ganesh and Surya. Do let us know who they are. Ooh, and the Rasa Leela dance. Krishna with the gopis. Radha, Krishna, and then Krishna multiplying himself that he can do that to dance with all the gopis so they wouldn't feel depressed that he wasn't dancing with each and one of them. Now you might be asking, why am I not talking to people that I normally like to do when I have encounters with people here in India or anywhere in the world? It's because I'm focusing this video primarily on the temples, so you can see the beauty. It's the spiritual energy that you can feel coming out of them if you're really in tune to the spiritual. There's another temple here called the Sri Chand Parshwanath Ji Mandir. Let's take a look at it if they don't mind. I think this is a Jain temple. There's the Jains are different from Hindus. Oh wow, this is magnificent. Look at it. And he paid my respects. I was in another Jain temple recently. Yes, this is a Jain temple. This is Jainism. Jainism was the strongest spiritual path in India before Hinduism took over, and is usually very feminine. I love the power of this Jain temple. Namaste ji, कैसे हो? आपका शुभ नाम?
Bharat.
Bharat?
BHART.
BHART, Bharat. Bharat. आपसे मिलकर अच्छा लगा.
जी.
आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई. And this is a Jain temple.
Yes.
Hanji?
Temple is long time is Purana, Prachin.
Purana, old, Purana.
Old this
Old.
temple.
How old?
Yeah,
400 years? 400 साल?
700 साल.
700 साल, 700 years old.
Yes, you old.
Oh wow, very nice.
Temple is nice, is beautiful.
Yes, it's very beautiful. I had not seen this.
Abhi is this work. All this is this is.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of this is the work.
Yes.
Wow, and about 700 years old. And this is Mahavir? Mahavir is the main deity.
Yes, Parshvanath, Mahavir, Gautam Swami, Gautam.
Okay, good, because I Adinath. And this person?
This is Matesri. Narmada, Matesri.
Mata. Mata, not
Mavati.
female.
The female, male, female. Yes.
Female.
Yes.
Female.
Is there Sat?
Okay. Acha. TK. And this is
brothers in के
brother.
families के साथ होते हैं. जो महावीर स्वामी,
Mahavir.
father, papa, by sister,
By
brother,
sister. Brother, sister.
You is this.
Okay.
Family is
Feminine.
US.
Yes, this is very female. The
Yes.
Admi.
Yeah.
I mean, not Admi.
Yes,
Admi is male.
Yes.
Mahila.
Yes.
Mahila. Female.
Yes.
Woman.
Men.
Mahila. Jain temple is very.
Brother, father, मतलब कि उससे और cousin, brother, you.
Brother, sister.
This man head of
This is male.
Parsna.
Parsna. Shukriya ji, shukriya. Very nice. You heard it from him. I hope you understood a lot of it, especially you Indians. Leave comments down below in terms of the other information he said, but it's a very feminine brother-sister type temple, and it's very beautiful. And you can see here another form right there. Very beautiful temple. Very beautiful Jain temple. If you can notice, even though GoPros don't have zoom, you have Ganesh on the left, well, on the right side, basically.
Yes, you.
And this is Lakshmi or Saraswati?
Yes. Lakshmi ji.
Lakshmi ji.
Ganpati.
Ganesh.
इधर ये लक्ष्मी जी, ये लक्ष्मी जी, ये हाथी पे है.
Okay.
ये सरस्वती.
So it's a mix of, it's mostly Jain,
Yes.
but it's a mix with
Yes.
Hindu deities, which are not just exclusive to Hinduism, but also
Yes.
Jains
Jain.
used them before.
Not
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Atir Sundar, bahut Atir Sundar. So Bharatir told me that this temple was started in 1326, according to them. So, and you have all of this other information about that you guys can read in Hindi or whatnot.
cities. This
The powers,
all
cities.
5 temples.
5 temples.
Is temple, and 2 temple udhar, 2 udhar, 1
Down there and one here. Oh, I have been to
5
the other one there.
temples.
5 temples, Jain temples here.
city, main city,
In the main city here, in the old city, Purana Shehar. Purana Shehar, in the old city. 5 Jain temples.
City.
I have been to the other one, this is the second one.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
City, main head of.
Okay.
No Prachin.
Oh, okay, thank you. This is another very beautiful looking temple from the outside in terms of the architecture. And as we keep striding down, You see that the entrance is next to this gulab jamun sweet shop here, and this is the Shitalnadji Jain temple. Oh, this is the other one, 1567, ancient temple of Udaipur. And let's go in and explore. Let's leave our shoes right here. What? No photos? Okay, they told me no photos, no video in here, but the other one was very auspicious. They said yes. So don't go hating people that tell you no photos, you can go in with photos or videos. It's each temple's right. Each mosque's, each temple's right. Forget the word that I just said before, but each temple's right to allow photos and photography and videography to take place or not. You might feel a little uncomfortable, even a little offended at the beginning because you're denied that, but it's not your choice. I mean, it's not your right, because it's a temple and temples have their established rules, each one. The previous one I just went to, the man was gentle, nice enough to allow me to film and all of that and give those explanations. And the ones that don't, a lot of love goes out to them too, because they have their reasons. And the idea is to respect, to honor and observe others' rights, as long as they don't harm you directly. Indirectly, because you don't like it, that's your problem, not theirs. But they're not harming you directly. There's another temple here, Sri Dharmaraj Ki Jika Mandir. Right there's a small one. Yeah, if you really want to have a good time just going into the temples and feeling the spiritual energy and doing some meditation in there, and maybe during the time of puja and all, or darshan, just don't go pulling out your camera or your video camera. Just let it be. But I'm a YouTube travel vlogger and a spiritual vlogger for the spiritual stuff, and so I gotta pull it out here and there. But there are times that I go to temples and I don't even think about the camera, because it's about just my meditation and connection to God, to Bhagwan, to Vasudev Krishna, Mahadev, Ganesh, Saraswati, Lakshmi, Durga, Hanumanji, Ram, etc. Sita Ram. There's a small other one here right there. Check it out. As I told you before, I love poochies. I've seen this poochie many times. Hi buddy, pranams, namaste. Om Shanti, 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 Om. Peace be with you and all sentient beings. There's another temple here, Sri Sita Ramji Mandir. There you go. And this doggy's always here. They took away the doggy's bed. It normally has a bed here. There's Ram. There's a Gandharva. Gandharva, the green type figure there with the wings. And this is Sita Ram, and I can see Sita Ram all the way there, but it's closed. And all the way there. It's the temple. And there's a tree right there, if you can see. And the tree is never destroyed. The temple is built around the tree and covered. Hi guys, don't worry buddy, I'm not gonna do anything for you. He got a little cranky because he thinks I'm gonna attack him. So, oh, he's a guardian of the temple. I think he's one of the guardians, not guardians of the galaxy, not those people. These are deeper than the guardians of the galaxy. These guardians of the temples on the spiritual level. This is the Jain temple I was in the other day, but it is closed right now. Well, kind of closed because they have the gates kind of closed. But I'm gonna venture in. Look, it's very female. These are female figures upholding the temple in a way, and they're all female, as you can see. And if you can't see, they have breasts covered, of course. And let me just venture in a little bit, not a lot, I leave my shoes right here. And I was in here the other day, but without video. And I just wanted to show you a little bit, not go all the way in, not to interrupt. These are females. Gotta pay my obeisances. There you see Hanumanji, part of the Jain temple, with one of their important personalities. Look at the entrance. With these dragon-like faces or minds, I don't know what they are. And Lakshmi or Saraswati. And we go. Keep in mind, I'm in the old city, Purana Shehar, old city, and I'll leave the links to my other channel in case you're watching this on Spirituality or on Traveling Eddie. This is the other mandir here, and let's keep going. They sell milk out of there too. Namaste. You will even find small little temples, little shrines like this one to Hanuman and the Hanuman flag. It was not open when I passed by a moment ago, but now it's open. It just doesn't have a name, this mandir, but it looks awesome. I don't know if they allow photography, videography, but I'm gonna turn the camera off and go in because I really want to see it. Let me just get up to the doorsteps and then go in. And all these lovely Matajis are going in, all these beautiful ladies. So let's go see what it is all about, but let's turn off the camera for now. So I just had Darshan in there. Now he's giving chai to the ladies there. Very sweet man, the one that takes care of this temple. And let's keep going. I love India, I love India. I love India. Mujhe Bharat se pyar karta hoon. I don't know if I said it right. Mujhe Bharat se pyar karta hoon. I love India. I really do. And for all of you who think I don't and leave hate comments or deriding comments, it's okay. I love India anyway. Just 1, 2, or 5 people or 10 people that don't like me doesn't mean I'm gonna hate India. It's that simple. My love for India is unfaltering, undaunting. Amazing, amazing architectural work of this temple here in Udaipur. Some of it has been defaced, unfortunately, by indiscreet and ignorant people, but it's beautiful. Here, the temple outside structure at the gate here to cross over the bridge, the pedestrian, the walking bridge. So this is going to be the end of the video here. This is the Shiva temple right there, the entrance here, and a beautiful view if you want to meditate here for a while and sit here on the little steps after crossing the pedestrian bridge from that side of the Sata Pol gate there. And those are the Gangagor Ghat. That's the Gangagor Ghat and the little temples we saw initially. And I'm going to show you a little more and then we're going to end it. This is also a Sri Hanuman Ji temple, Sri Hanuman there. I'm not going to go inside, but through the little metal structure here, we'll be able to see a little bit. And the Pujari is preparing Lord Hanuman, cleaning Lord Hanuman. That's the Pujari. I used to be a Pujari. I used to be a Brahmin. And Jai Shri Hanuman. I'm gonna wait for him to finish and then I can show him and then we'll finish. While I'm waiting for the Pujari to finish up that thing, I just gotta let you know there are so many more temples here in the old city and in all of Udaipur, and Jain temples, not just Hindu temples but Jain temples. So much you can see. There's even the one at the Ambrai Ghat, but they don't allow videography inside that temple there. There are some that do, some that don't, and I just love India, the spiritual power, the spiritual energy India has. And any of you who just don't like me or don't like what I'm talking about, you can leave your comments down below. You're free to do so. It's like Hinduism. I'm open to all people. I just don't pay attention to some of you who are being negative. But I let you be negative because I don't have any right to stop you from being negative or hateful. It's about love, universal love, opening up your heart to everybody and everything. And just one love, universal love, all over this universe and all universes, like the meta universe talk everybody's doing these days. Jai Hind. That doesn't mean that what some people think it's negative. It's just talking about victory to Bharat, that we continue, this nation, this spiritual land continues being strong and open to everyone, no matter who they are and how they want to follow God, because that's what Hinduism is. It doesn't matter how you follow God. It's not about starting religious wars. It's about embracing all, because we're all one family in the end and from the very beginning. Some of us just got lost along the way in our heads. And remember this, you are free to follow God in whatever way you wish to follow God. There are no restrictions or limitations. Only people that are radical or fanatical will say that there are, and that you can only follow this way or that way, but there is really no restriction. God is all loving. I'm not being a fanatic, I'm just saying that's just the way I see life. And if you don't want to believe in God, you're free not to believe in God. That's also believing, as they say. These young lovely children want to be in the video, so I'm going to include them. So, Aapka Shubh Naam?
Samita.
Samita. Aapka Shubh Naam?
Krishna.
Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. My Shubh name is Ansh.
Ansh. Ansh. Beautiful kids here. They're explaining to me what the temple is.
Satyavat.
Satyavat is your last name, surname. Yes, her last name is Satyavat. And they were explaining to me that this is the Vishnu temple. That's Vishnu because sometimes it's very difficult for me to identify. And that Garud, right here is Garud is the protector. Garud is the protector of Lord Vishnu. And then the Shiva temple over there and Hanuman as well. Very nice kids. Shukriya. Shukriya.
Welcome.
My young friends. Thank you. Can you explain? Explain what? What?
Is a people
Peepal tree?
People tree.
Peepal tree. And the peepal tree is one of the most sacred trees in India. And you always build around the peepal tree. You don't destroy the tree. You build and they venerate. Kahan se hai?
Udaipur. Jain.
Okay. Acha. And she's offering some water to the tree. This is very holy, very spiritual. Peepal trees are very highly venerated in India and other trees as well. And you see they build around them. They don't cut them down. We should learn in the West from this instead of cutting down trees like crazy. And just like Garud is the protector for the entrance to Lord Vishnu's temple or mandir, Nandi, as you can see, Nandi is a bull, and he's the carrier for Lord Shiva. And you see Lord Shiva, and you see the Shiva Lingam there with three eyes. Two eyes represent the normal eyes, and the other eye represents the eye of wisdom, the third eye. Jai Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev. One of my favorites in Hinduism, one of my favorites is Lord Shri Hanuman. And look at the beauty of Shri Hanuman. And the pujari finished. So as I leave this temple area here that I just came from, beautiful people, nice people, I just gotta say that some of my favorites, Hanuman is one of them, Mahadev, Lakshmi, Parvati, Saraswati, Ram, Ganesh, being almost at the top, but Lord Krishna takes the top. Radha Krishna. Let me put it that way, Radha Krishna. See you guys in the next video. And I always forget to say these days for some of these important things. If you have really enjoyed this video about the spiritual temples here in Udaipur, do consider leaving a like and sharing this with your friends, family members who are interested in this on social media like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Sloppy Joe, Ootsie, Ooh La La, whatever. Now this is the temple we could not come into the other day because it was closed yesterday. Not the other day, yesterday. This is in Gandharva. Celestial being that guards the entrance to this one. And we got Shiva there, an image of Shiva, Krishna as a child. And this is what the Gandharva looks like. It's not Garuda. It's a Gandharva. And he's holding like there's a snake right below, and then this. And we have Hanumanji here. We have, I think, what is Ganesh? Or maybe not Ganesh. And then I think maybe Vishnu and his consort. I forget her name, I'm sorry. And look at this. I love temples. Such spiritual energy to be found in temples. So much spiritual energy. And Ganesha here for sure, everything. And these, wow, just amazing. And nobody comes to this one basically in terms of the influx of people going to Jagdish, which is just a few meters away. So I just looked up some information. I don't know how accurate it is, but of course up there it says this was established in 1651. 7th generation of pujaris, a family of pujaris, Brahmins, have been taking care of this temple. And this temple was built from the remaining stones of the Jagdish temple that is right over here around the corner, but you already know that, right around the corner over there. And this is closely related to the Mewar kings, the kings of Mewar. And the name of it is Naval Sham, Naval Shyam, Naval Sham. Wow. Shri Naval Shyamji. So what that means is it's form of Krishna. But it's not Krishna himself because Sham is one of the names of Lord Krishna. You know what? I'm totally lost now. I don't even know if that's a Gandharva that I showed here in the temple, in the Naval Sham temple with the wings. Maybe it's Garuda himself. Please, if you know who or what that being is, let me know, because Gandharvas are celestial beings. They're musicians. And the images I've been looking up on Google, they're quite different from what I'm seeing there with the serpent and all, with the cobra. So please do let me know what that being is that we just saw in the Naval Sham Ji Mandir, Shri Naval Sham Mandir. Well, that's all for now, folks. I hope you have enjoyed these temples, Hindu and Jain temples. And until next time, it was a long video, but I love this kind of stuff, and it comes out the way it does.